My name is Todd Walkingstick. I'm from Owatonna, Minnesota, and I started coming to training camp since 1994. The last 16 years I've only missed 4 days of camp altogether. One of the 4 days I had a kidney stone attack here. So not much I could do about that. I'm a season ticket holder for 13 years. I started in 1998, the Atlanta game. In 2009 I flew down to New Orleans for the championship game. The heartbreaking loss to the Saints, but I come back every year because I'm a fan. Coming to training camp is more meaningful for me because I see the guys every day at camp, and when I go to the game, I actually know who some of the rookies are. It's just, I tell people in Owatonna, just come over here one day to see what it's like. And if you don't like it, you don't have to come back. But I haven't had many people not like it. To meet these players, you know, they're 6'6", 300 pounds, and they can run. It's just amazing to see these humans that are this big that can move. That's my story.
Awesome. Now maybe you can tell me, do you remember when you first kind of got into the Vikings, or what it was about them that drew your attention, got you?
Well, I don't know. When I was little, I've always been a big sports fanatic, to the point where my mom and dad used to only let me watch one game a day, and then I had to go outside. And it's just been since I was little, I've loved sports and the Vikings. I never really, as a little kid, I lived up in the cities, up in Mankato Heights, so I didn't get the access to come down here. Like in Owatonna, it's only 80-mile round trip. So it's really not that bad. I have my license now, obviously, so I can make the trip. But as a little kid, all I could do was watch it on TV. And the season tickets, just decided to do it. I mean, it was $25 deposit, put it down, and I didn't expect a phone call. I got a phone call in about a week or two. It said, we have seats available. And that's how it started. I sit in section 215, corner of the end zone where they come out, but I'm in the second deck, and in my opinion, I just don't care where I'm sitting. It's just, I'm there. It's loud, it's fun, it's purple everywhere. To me, there's not a bad seat in the place. And I do have a family, so I got to be careful on the expense. So that's what I can afford. And so it all fit together. And like I said, living in Owatonna, I can get here one highway, 38 miles. I watch the gas price every year; it keeps going up, but I still, you save the money and you make a commitment. And I met people here from all over the United States. Last time I met people from Great Britain. So there's stories for everybody. Everybody comes here has one thing in common, and it's the Vikings. So you can talk to any stranger, and you already got something to talk about. And I like to talk, so it's pretty easy to go. But the stories. I met people a guy from Montana yesterday, who coached Lex Hilliard in high school in Fayette, and this guy stopped by here yesterday to meet Lex, and I saw it happen. That's a story that you just don't forget. There's football on the field, yes, but there's people to talk to. It's just not Minnesota people either. It's I met people from Arizona, California. We've gone as far east as Washington D.C. came in here last year. So it's United States and outside the United States, and that's a lot of the draw here for me, to find out people's stories. Why do you come here? I come here because I love the Vikings, and they come here to see what it's like, but also, they hear things. The Vikings this year, it's only third day into the camp, but I've talked to several people who are very pleased with the time the players are spending with fans, and that's meaningful for the organization. We've had some bad rap. I forget whatever year that boat scandal happened. They're trying to get the PR built up again, and the players and coach Frazier are just, again, this will be the third day in camp, but the first two have been like, thank you, Viking players. Thank you for making the fans happy. You're going to get more support. If you treat the fans that are not here, they're here for business. They're here to make the team. But if they spend a few extra minutes, seconds with fans, that's meaningful for kids all the way up to adults.